Hi everybody, it's Anya, Sunny K Creations. I'm gonna hang out in the kitchen today like old times. Feels like I don't know what I'm doing out here though. I can't get it, it's a little low. See if that's a little better. Oh, that's a little crooked. So sorry if you're on the replay. Nobody's here right now, but if you're on the replay, you're catching all this chaos. There we go, that seems better. All right, there's some people. Come on in, we're gonna be in the kitchen today. And Facebook gives me all these weird notifications now. All right, there's somebody. Make sure you sprinkle. I'll tell you why we're in the kitchen. Here's Alex, come say hi to everybody, Alex. Come here. It's a lot easier when we're in the kitchen. I don't see any comments yet. Miss Mays, tell me you're here. Come here, come say hi. Dirty face. Still got food on from dinner. Let's wash your face. Oh, there's Christine. Yep, make sure you spread the blessing. Thank you. Come say hi, Alex. Hi, Jeanette. And Deb. Alex is drinking my drink. They want to say hi. Come here. Hi, Nora. Here's Alex. Don't touch that glue gun. That's what I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. I was going to grab more glue sticks. We will definitely need that, probably. Hi, Angela and Mary. And Erlene, and make sure you sprinkle. We're going to be making making a truck craft tonight, so that's going to be fun. And we are in the kitchen because your dad was supposed to craft with me tonight. Jim was going to craft because he was supposed to, you know, because we got 100 chairs at one time. And he was all ready to, and then he got called away for something. So he might pop on for a few minutes, but that won't be his one time. Yeah, he's wearing his Christmas pajamas. So anyway, so he wasn't able to, but I already had it set up in the kitchen. So we're going to craft in the kitchen, and this way you can see Alex more. And I actually like it out here because I get more room, but it's a lot more work to move it out here, but that's okay. Hi, Debbie and Joanne. So we're going to get started. And like I said, we're going to use this truck from Dollar Tree, but you could use whatever wood truck or whatever you got. And this is the one that had, you know, this tree on it, but I took the tree off. I just heated it up, popped it off. So we're not going to use the tree. Hi, Karen. So anyway, so we're going to paint, we're going to do it red. I thought about doing a different color, but we're going to do it red. So I'm just using the crimson from Waverly, which I'm about out of. Feels weird being out here. If you guys are new to my page, I know, I just remembered another thing I forgot. I really tried to go through my craft in my head and try to remember everything I needed. And I thought about glue sticks, extra glue sticks. And I forgot those anyway. But I just remembered I didn't get black for the wheels. So I might have to run to the craft room really quick. But anyway, if you're new to my page, you go to the very beginning, or for the first, I don't know, over a year of my page. Or maybe it wasn't a year. I don't know. For the first quite a while of my page, I crafted in the kitchen before we got the craft room done. So, and I love the craft room, but it is very tiny in there, and I have everything in there, so it's very tight. Thank you, Erlene. I love all the photos of Christian baby. Yep. The baby and Christian were over here today for about 3 hours, so we took her through we got Taco Bell for lunch, and that was the first time the baby had been through a drive-through. So Christian made me, I was in the back seat with the baby because can't trust Alex back there because he doesn't mean to be mean, but he might poke her or something. So I was back there, so Christian's like, take a picture. It's the first time through the drive-through. So, but they were over here today. She's doing good. Oops. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. So anyway, if you came on late, Jim was supposed to craft with me, so that's why I was out here, because it's more room. But he got a message, so he had to do something. So he had to leave. He might pop on and say hi, but that won't count as his live videos, you guys. Alex is hanging out here. She actually does not love her pacifier that much, Gail, but it just seems, Christian was just saying that today, it just seems like whenever she got a picture taken, the pacifier happened to be in her mouth, but she really doesn't actually use the pacifier that much. Christian wishes she liked it a little bit more than she does. Christian says she's a little bit fussy, but she's never been fussy when I'm around her. She's always sleeps a lot. But like today, she didn't even use the pacifier unless I like tried to put it in her mouth, and she would just push it out. Christian never liked pacifier at all. My boys now, they love their pacifier, especially Connor. Alex, he liked it, but not like Connor did. I had to force it away from Connor at 4 years old. I know he was too old, but I didn't. I was too tired. I had a little one. I didn't care. All right, so I'm just painting this whole truck red, and it's kind of bright, but you know I'm gonna sand it and I'm gonna like dingy it up a little bit, make it look like an old work truck. I'm wondering if I should paint the back for what we're doing. I'm not going to today. I know Rebecca, she said she saw the missing boy from our area on the Don Walsh's show. I knew he was going to be on that show. I didn't know it had aired yet, but yeah. We actually had our trunk or treat last night, and we had somebody from their family do a trunk, so just to hand out flyers from that. So hope they got some leads too. And then I have some little blocks. These came from Amazon, I think. And I'm going to paint one of them red. And then two of them, I'm going to paint I think it's the moss green from Waverly. Try to do this in steps so I don't have to get out different paints at different, or once do all the red at one time and all the different colors at the same times. Hi Marcia. Make sure you guys are sprinkling. We'll watch a bit, then we'll have to watch replay. I know it's late here. My husband wanted me to go on at 7 our time, and then he would be back in time, and I'm like, it's already really late for some of them already at 6. I said, you can come, you can say hi, and you can do it. I know I'll tell them that you were going to, so they would know you're not trying to get out of it. It's just been really busy since you guys did that 100 shares and he was supposed to come on. We've had a baby born and craziness around here. So he hasn't been trying to get out of it. It's just been crazy. Just painting that red. Okay, and then I'm going to paint the two, like I said, green. Check this one out. Alex, come say hi. Some of them didn't see you because they came on late. I haven't gave a giveaway in a while. Why don't you guys, if we get, I know you guys can do it because we got 100 shares that day. What about if we get 75 tonight? Let's see. I'll send some really awesome Happy Mail because I have a lot of crafting supplies I could send out. So, sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And if we get to 75, I shouldn't say S-H-A-R-E, sorry. You know what they are. 75 sprinkles, spread the blessings. We'll send out somebody that does that. Some crafting supplies. Some Christmas, some everyday. Lots of stuff. I guess I really didn't have to paint the bottom. It probably wouldn't show, but that's okay. Oh, no, I don't mean how many people are watching. I mean like how many people how many times, because it'll show somewhere, I can't see it right now, but how many sprinkles, not how many viewers. I don't know how to explain that, but how many times people have S-H-A-R-E'd it. So these little blocks, they're going to be little presents, I hope. Hope they're going to be cute little presents. And my fingers have red on them, and I keep getting red on my packages. Okay. And then I already did one ahead of time because I didn't want it to take forever. So I took some of the paper we're going to be using in our craft, and I took this is a little bit bigger block, and I Mod Podged some plaid paper all around the block, and then I kind of sanded it down. Yeah, there's only 5 right now, Gail, but hopefully by the end we will get more. So I did that. So we have four little presents. Now I need to dry this, and then I need to run and get some black paint because I forgot to grab that. I missed some spots. Thank you, Carolyn, for the stars. Oops. Actually, I can do one more thing. I want to make a little, I always forget what they're called, but like a, how it's not trunk, like a bed rail, like for the trunk bed, like railings for it. So I always use little popsicle sticks. So we're gonna do that. I already cut them ahead of time. I try to do a few steps ahead of time on this craft because there's a lot of little intricate parts to this craft. So let me put some of this stuff out of the way. So I cut 2 pieces of the length of the truck bed, just like that. And then I cut 5 ones like that are going to go up and down. So I just want to stain them with the Waverly wax. I think it's going to be cute. We'll see. I've actually never done this. I've done truck projects before, but I've always put them like on a sign. And this one's going to be like a shelf sitter where it's kind of be standing up, hopefully. Hopefully if it stands up. So, oh, I don't like the way that, maybe it's just, sometimes the wood's a little rough, so it doesn't want to take the stain very well. I'll do it on this side. I'm going to leave it on for a second and then come back and wipe it off. Oops. I guess I could have put the whole thing together and then stained it. That would, but then sometimes when you do that, if you get glue everywhere, the stain doesn't, you know, it doesn't stain where there's glue, so it's kind of better to do it ahead of time. It's supposed to be 5 slats up and down. Oh, did you guys see Alex? Oh yeah, I remember the Valentine truck. That was a cute one. I think it might have got sold. I forget about my crafts until I go back and like look at the picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. All right, so then I'm gonna go back and wipe some of the stain off. Oops, see that one I kind of wiped too much off. All right, those are good. My hands are covered though. Yeah, Alex is just walking, or if you see the light moving up and down, it's because Alex is kind of jumping and walking back and forth on the other side of the light. And throwing all the throw pillows from the couch on the floor because the kid does not want any throw pillows on the couch. There's plenty of room for him to sit on the couch, but he still wants them off the couch. Let me go grab some paint and some glue sticks. I'll be right back. Don't leave. Make sure you sprinkle. I'll be right back. I'm back. I go, Alice opened the cupboard. I need to go buy some glue sticks. I'm literally down to these glue sticks that came, hopefully they fit in my glue gun, I think. They came with one of my glue guns. They're longer ones. That's all I have left. So, looks like they will. Okay. So then I got my, I think this is right, yeah, the ink chalk paint. She's doing good, Brenda. She was just over here today. All right, so let me, I didn't get a very big piece of paper to do all my painting and stuff on. Okay. Let me paint this and then we'll sand it down. So I'm just going to paint the whole wheel black, and then, you know, I usually use these really cool silver buttons that I have from my, I always tell the story whenever I make crafts with buttons about my babysitter growing up, that she was also a seamstress, but she babysat and she was a seamstress too. That's how she made her money. And she had this big, it was an old record box that she took the record player out. It was a record player box, I mean. And she took the record player out and then she used it for her buttons. And she would save buttons off of things that she fixed and any extra buttons. Anyway, it was full. And so whenever she needed buttons, she'd just get out this old dingy baby blanket that was in the bucket, or in the box, throw it on the ground. We'd dump the whole thing out on the floor and she'd tell me what we need to find, like 5 matching little black buttons or... So anyway, I had good memories of helping her look for buttons. And when she passed away, her family asked if there was anything I wanted, and I said I would take her button box. And so there is vintage buttons in there, buttons galore. And I use these big silver buttons that I guess they were used for to put you could upholster over top of them. They were perfect for crafts with trucks, but I used them all, so I had to find some different buttons, and they weren't silver, so I tried to paint them. They didn't paint that well, so we have to put some more paint on them tonight. But I have plenty of buttons, just not a lot of silver ones. Okay. What you doing, dude? Getting every cup out of the kitchen? This is Alex. He's got to get every cup out to get 1 glass of water. Okay. I see some spots I missed with the red, so let me fix that up. This whole bottom part here. You gonna help Mama craft? They probably want me to craft in the kitchen so they can see a whole lot more. Okay. We're making a shelf sitter with a truck. Okay, so we have this now. It doesn't look how I like, so we're going to sand it a little bit, and then we're going to add some antique wax so that it goes into the places where we sanded. Oh, I didn't dry those, did I? I dry the wheels a little bit. I don't want the truck to be quite so bright. All right. I don't think, oh, I am going to need that in a minute. And sand the wheels a little bit too. like really sanded that back bumper, but nothing else as much. Okay, so we got that like that. Hi, good evening, Sandy. I work in a nursing home and the residents love to cut buttons from old clothing, then we use them for crafts. Yep, that's this lady, my babysitter, she would never, she did a, she would fix things. Somebody lost a button, then they didn't have a button, they would want all new buttons put on something. So she would cut all the old buttons off and put new buttons on it that matched, and then she would keep, all the ones that she cut off. So she would never throw anything away. Okay, so we kind of have our ratty looking truck, and I'm going to make it even a little bit more ratty by taking this old, the dingy, the cloth that has the, antique wax on there. You could use a paintbrush or whatever, but I already have this on here, so might as well just do it. Makes it perfectly dingy. If you don't like a dingy truck, you don't have to do a dingy truck. In real life, I don't like dingy trucks, but I kind of like them in crafting. This one's turning out good. Nice and dingy. Dingy in all the cracks, crevices. A little bit more on the bumper. We're also probably going to add some snow to this at the end too, so it'll have some snow and some dinginess. Okay, that's pretty dirty, and I like it. Let me take a little bit of the dingy off. Okay, so there's our dingy old truck. Me too, you have an old tin full. Cool. I'm going to take some of my crafts to nursing homes and contribute. That's a good idea, Gail. Okay, so, all right, so we have our truck. That's done. Now let's work on our little presents. So let's put that off to the side for a little bit. I don't think I need this for a minute. Let's, I'm going to sand these down. Okay, like I said, I made one already that I just added some paper to, some plaid paper. And then these ones, I'm just going to sand them a little bit. Bring some of that wood back. I've actually never made little tiny presents like this before, but it'll be fun. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thanks for sprinkling. I hit 24,000. I didn't even know. And by the time I looked, it was like well past 24,000. So thank you. Okay, there's that one. And I don't have a lot of tiny ribbons, so I wanted to decorate a couple of these up. Oh wait, was I supposed to? Yeah, that's right. I was supposed to have, is that how many presents I wanted to have? Yeah. Trying to think of my craft in my head. Thinking I was one short, but no, that's right. Okay, so I want to use this ribbon, which is like a little gingham. And I'm going to have them stacked kind of like this one here, this one kind of like that on that side. So I'm going to take this one and I'm going to make it look like a present, like this is the ribbon. So this is going to go on the bottom. Bring this around. And try not to use too much because I don't have a lot of this ribbon. Like I said, I don't have a lot of tiny ribbon. This isn't even that tiny a ribbon, but I just don't have a lot of small ribbon. So I just did like one piece going like that. Yeah, I'm going to be on one craft show this year, Patricia, and it is this, it's on the, I think it's the weekend, I think it's the 19th. It's a Saturday, whatever that one before Thanksgiving is. I always forget if it's the 18th or the... Tina's on here. She's going with me. Or we'll be right next to each other, our booths, so she'll tell us. The packages are just little wood blocks. So I think this size, these ones I got from Amazon, but I don't know if they have them at, I'm not sure if they have them at, oh, that's one supposed to go like this. I don't know if they have them at Dollar Tree or not. Let's see if I want to put this color. Yeah, I kind of want them to be kind of all different. And then this is from Hobby Lobby. Well, that ribbon was from Hobby Lobby, and then this is from Hobby Lobby too. It's kind of a brownish, goldish color with like red polka dots. So I'm going to do the same thing on this one. And then I think I'm going to wait if I decide to put a bow on the top. I'm going to wait till we get the craft all put together to do that part. So I want to see exactly where I want to put it. So we'll get our packages kind of made, but not quite. Okay, the 19th. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, they do have gingham at Dollar Tree. I don't think it's quite this narrow. Well, at least I've never seen it that narrow, but they do have some. These blocks are pretty small, so I was trying to find the most narrow ribbon I have. Well, I do have some really thin red, but I didn't really want just plain red. But I didn't get that first piece as tight as I would have liked it to be. I knew these were going to be kind of fiddly, so that's why I did the Mod Podge one ahead of time. We're going to do lots of little pieces, and then we're going to put it all together. Okay, so those those little packages. Then this one we're going to do on the other side. We're going to do it with this color, the gingham. Winnie, it's going to be at the same place it was last year. Yeah, I'm going to be at this is at the Holy Family one. Yeah. Same place in the gym, right when you walk in the door. Whoa. Okay. All right, so we have our 4 cute little packages. Can you guys see them? Yeah, they're cute little packages, but we might make them cuter with bows. Who knows? We'll see. Then we're gonna do, I forgot about one more thing. I wanted to put something on the door, and so what I think I'm gonna do is, I have it here somewhere. Where did I put it? It was, should have been right by this piece of paper. Oh, there it is. Now, I got these trees at a garage sale. They're like little wood pieces. They were like a quarter for a whole bunch of them, and I've never used them. But I thought they'd be cute on the door. So we're going to just take one. We're going to take that same, what do you call that? I got to grab a pin out of our junk drawer because I forgot to grab a pin too. But anyway, our same plaid. I'm going to Mod Podge that on that little tree. And I think we're going to put that on the door. Oh, I'm glad you're here, Terry. Might be kind of a long one. But well, my granddaughter was here, so I can't say I've had a boring day. But besides that, for a couple hours, I've just done nothing but take care of Alex and clean house. So I'm excited to craft. So if it takes too long for some of you, I'm sorry. Actually, once we get all the little pieces, it shouldn't be hard to put it together. I have to do this part, and then I want to also do a banner to put on our truck. And then we have to, there's a little stand we're going to put it on, but I actually did that ahead of time as well. Okay, that looks like it's way too big. All right, but anyway, I'm going to Mod Podge that on there. And hopefully I'm going to be able to sand it because I didn't bring out the nail file. She's doing good, Jeanette, thank you. Yeah, it was fun that she was here. Christian said she needed out of the house, so she came to visit. Well, she first asked me to come, but Alex was taking a nap at the time, so I was like, oh, I'm not going to wake him up. And she's like, well, I'm going to come down there then. Oh, thanks, Christine. Okay, so I do not know how I got this way too big. But I did. So I'm going to try to cut some of it off before I sand it, which is hard to do because it's so tiny. So tiny. Alex, do you want to come say hi again? No? All right, let's try to do it with the sanding block. I literally went through this project in my head thinking, okay, I need this and this. It's hard to think of every little thing that you would need for a project. This is actually working okay. She's sleeping a little bit better because they decided to, she's still nursing, but to give bottles of breast milk more often because she's able to do the bottles a little bit easier. And she could sleep longer, so she's doing better. Oh, what a cute little tree. I just wanted something on the door and I just wanted something simple, so there's our cute little tree. We're saying hello, Uncle Alex. I'm gonna sand this a little bit after I added the wax. Alex, Mommy's thirsty, I'm gonna take a drink. The red truck is from Dollar Tree, and I got it fairly recently. So I think, it's a Christmas one, so you should be able to get it now. I'll get a little bit of this dirt off. I went a little crazy with the dirt. Maybe I should add a little dirt to my tree, because it looks a little pristine on my truck. I'm just adding a little to the edges. Oh, it's so cute! I don't know why there's a tree on the truck, but you know, I think it's cute anyway. We're gonna make it a cute truck. All right. So there we have that. Oh, my grandson turned 6 years old today, sick with a viral infection. Hope he feels better soon. I hope he does too, Brenda. That's not fun. No. It's not fun at all. Okay, now, I forgot. We got to put our little, let's put our little truck bed rails together. Can you guys see? I can't tell because I got so much going on here. Okay, let me sand these just a little bit. Yeah, Alex, you hang. Oh, you're gonna play with my clippers. Got my clippers that I use to cut greenery with. That's okay as long as you don't go taking off with them. well, it's gonna have a Christmas tree. It's gonna have a Christmas tree in the back of the truck. So I guess it could be, maybe it's delivering presents and Christmas trees to people. So maybe they deliver. So normally I've tried to put the little pieces of that go up, the vertical ones on the back. And I thought, when I was thinking about this, I was like, why do I do that? Why don't I make them go on the front? So that's what I'm going to do. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the first one to the truck, and then I'm going to build it off of there. I think that's what I'm going to do. I've made these enough, you'd think I'd figured it out by now, but every time I kind of struggle a little bit. But it always works out. Let's see where I want to. Yeah, go right there. Yeah, I think I'll just glue it onto the truck right there. It's like I always say, it's going to be a rickety old truck thing. And then I'll put this one down here so it's pretty secure. Okay, so that's how I started it, just kind of like that. And then I'll just add the other slats going up like that. And then we'll do our wheels, and then we'll, our truck will be close to done, and then we'll put it all together. Oh, I have 5 of these, okay. Maybe I don't want 5, maybe I only want 4. Let me see. I made 5, but now it looks like kind of full. Alex, can I have those clippers for a second? I made one of these kind of long, a little bit longer than the rest of them, I think, or maybe I made that one a little short. Oh, this one's really long. I just kind of cut them with these things, which doesn't cut really straight, but can't decide if I want. I kind of like it better with 4. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 4. Kind of looks like a fire truck right now. Oh, thanks, Brenda, she is. Okay, so we got glue everywhere. So that's our little truck so far. We got to do something with the wheels. Now, where did I do with the wheels? Okay, so this is how the wheels started out. I just had these gold buttons, and they had those little sticking out parts on the back. So I clipped those off, and then I painted them with some silver paint. And I think I need to put one more coat, because it's not really, the only silver paint I had was this brushed metal acrylic paint by Folk Art, and it doesn't really cover very well. So we're going to put another little coat on them. And then I think I'm going to take some burnt umber and like make them look kind of rusty. Okay, this coat is a lot better than the last 2 coats I put on. It doesn't have to be perfect, they're old farm wheels, but she's pretty spoiled, but no, she's not spoiled. I held her for like 2 hours today. Sleeping away. She's so cute. She's cute, for sure. I'm going to dry those. I think they'll be good. And I'm going to add, I brought out some burnt umber colored paint, I thought. Yeah. Might just add some of that to the edges, make them look kind of rusty. Just kind of playing with what I have. And that's what I had, so. I usually have my thing of paint or water. I don't have any water out. So this is just burnt umber apple barrel. No, they're not. Yeah. Christian, my daughter, her and her husband, they're like one of those new parents that read everything, and they're like, you can't spoil the newborn, they say. So I guess you can't. So I just put a little of that on this kind of chippy brush. I'm just going to kind of, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of put a little rust on the tire, on the hubcap. I guess this is a hubcap. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that looks good. For first trying for everything. Probably put a little too much right there. But it doesn't matter, right? Because it's, then I can add a little more silver if I added a little too much. Some of you guys have probably rusted stuff like I've done it with you know, cinnamon, but I didn't really want that kind of rust. I just wanted a little bit of, just a little bit of rust. So I think you can kind of see it. You'll see it better in the pictures, I guess. I know, it's fun to hold them when they're babies. Christian's like, you don't have to hold her the whole time. I like to hold them when they're sleeping. And they're not, I don't have to try to keep her happy. Because I'm not the mama, so I can't. Well, she takes a bottle now, so I can keep her a little happy, but. Add a little more silver to this one. Maybe a little more. I put way too much paint on my tray. That was a waste of brown paint. Okay, those look good. They look like hubcaps, I guess. So then I'm just gonna not even let them dry. I'm just gonna glue them on there. Okay, I think we have one more little detail to do before we start putting it all together on a stand. So there's our little hubcaps. Okay, so I want to make a little banner, and I took a whole bunch of different paper. Some of it, the paper we've been using already, the little plaid. Some of it like some little green with little white polka dots. Some of it just some red, just some little snowflakes, it looks like. Different plaid. I'll kind of show you. But some different ones. I cut them in triangles because you don't want to sit there and watch me, you know, cut triangles. But I just made this triangle out of my head. I wanted it smaller than some of the banners that I have that are already ready made. So I just cut a triangle and then use the first one to make all the rest the same. So we're just going to take those, and then we're going to take some twine, which I think I'm going to go with just this kind of twine. And we don't need very much. I probably made way too, I don't really need that many pieces, I don't think, but I wasn't sure how many pieces I needed. So I just, you know, made a lot. So let's see. Make a little pattern here that looks good together. I think I had 5 different things. Different pattern, or different, yes, I guess patterns. Guess I'll just make them all, and then we'll decide how long I need it after that. Because it only takes me a second to put it all together. I've made these before. Okay, so I just laid them out how I want them. Take my twine. Can you guys see? Yeah. Tape string to counter. Yes, I don't have any tape. I don't even know where any tape is. Yeah, that's not gonna, I'm just not gonna do that. That's a good idea. That's probably a really good idea. I'm just gonna put a little, tiny bit of hot glue on there, and then I just glue it to the, put the string like right on the top. It's pretty easy to make a little banner. Or you can just put it on the string, either way. either way, I've done both. I think I'm going to leave just a little gap in between. I think I kind of like it with a little gap. I have granite or quartz countertops, and the hot glue pops off of it really easy. So if I get a little on there, it's not the end of the world. I try not to too much, but Alex, what are you doing? Now you got my scraper, huh? Having fun with all my tools. So we got 4 on there. Trying to make sure it lays kind of nice. So what'd you guys do for Halloween? We had our trunk or treat at our church, and it seemed like maybe we had less people than normal, but I don't know. We have usually a couple thousand people come through. So I don't know. We gave out lots of candy. We usually get like 21,000. Well, we had 21,000 pieces of candy. We did have some extra because we were trying to be sparing at first, but we probably could have gave out a little more candy than we did. I'm thinking I don't need to do any more than that because that's plenty big. So I'll save those for another time. Okay. So I want to hang, yeah, I only really needed one of each color. I want to hang it on my truck. I've done this before. You guys have seen me do this before. But I hadn't done it in a while, so I thought I would do it. I'm going to tie a knot on the end of this. Oh, thanks, Early. It's going to be really cute when we put it together. What it's going to be is, I haven't really told you exactly what it's going to be. We're going to have a little shelf sitter with a little truck, and it's going to have a tree in the back, the truck, and then it's going to have some trees. Some trees. I think I'm going to take these ones off. I don't need these ones either. Trees by the truck, and we're going to have some presents sitting by the truck. And you know it's going to have some words somewhere. Thinking it's going to say Merry Little Christmas, I think. Trying to tie a knot. You're just talking, telling them all of the business tonight. Well, you do every night. They just can't hear you as well. Because you're not usually in the same room. I cut my thing too short. There we go. Okay. So I just put a knot on each side so I have somewhere to kind of really glue it good. Alright, so there's our little truck so far. I've had a good day, thank you, Sue. So that's what we got that far. So I think the truck, oh no, let's put I decided I want to put the tree in the back of the truck before I stand it up because I think that will be easier. I got these trees at a 3-pack at Hobby Lobby, but I think I'm going to use what did I do with those? At Hobby Lobby, but you can get trees like this at Dollar Tree. Actually I think it was almost a better deal, so that's what I did. Now I'm thinking, how would I do this? Thinking I'm going to give it a little bit of a trim down here on the bottom, make a big mess all over my kitchen, just so I have somewhere more a little bit better to glue it. Maybe a little. I don't want to trim it too much and then it looks stupid. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm just going to glue it in the back like that. We don't seem to have as many as last year either. We were just going to use all the extra candy that was left over for our church float and the Christmas parade. That's a good idea. We don't have that, but we're probably going to save ours for our Easter eggs. Because I think it'll still be good. So we have Easter egg hunt. And we have other events sometimes, so you never know what we might use it for. Okay, I don't know if this is going to stay, but I thought if I did it before I put it up, it might be better. Well, it seems like it might be. But I didn't think about the glue showing through the front, so I'm going to make sure I put it here where you can't see it. The extra glue. This probably is not going to be that pretty from the back, and I was going to sell this, so we might have to figure out that. But okay. All right. I'm going to leave this laying down for a little bit. Oh, thanks. Why we're working on the rest, just so it can get really good and set. We might add another tree or something to the back just to make it a little more full. I'm not sure. Okay, now this is what I haven't showed you the base. So this is one of those long things that you get from Dollar Tree. It was blue, but I had used it, painted it for something else. So it was already white. I put another coat on it just to make sure you can kind of see how it was blue on the bottom. Just so that it was good and, you know, painted. And I kind of wanted to sand it a little bit, but I don't want it to look blue. So I'm going to see what it does when I just want it to look kind of black, but it kind of looks kind of black when I do that, not blue. You know, I don't want it to be so perfect looking. Oh, my husband's home, I think. I can't sand this too much. So it is looking kind of blue. Okay. All right, so I'm going to put the words. Is it hot in here? Well, I don't make it any hotter. You turn the heat on. Okay. I think I'm going to, this is what is this called? I should use this a lot. The tiered tray from Shop Couture. So, and we have a whole bunch of specials. Like right now, if you go to specials in my shop, there's all kinds of retired transfers they brought back that are like on major sales. So if you want to check them out. But this is in there. And they have lots of words down here. So I think I'm going to do Merry Little Christmas, which I didn't cut it out. So I've been trying to score it instead of cutting it so I can just put it right back on this sheet. Oh no. And I'm going to put it off to the side, which will make it a little easier. I don't have to center it. So I can do Christmas first. I can get it off here. I might not have did it good. I usually do this ahead of time, I forgot. There we go. Okay, so there's Christmas. I am, thank you, Andrea. So I'm just gonna do Christmas over here right on the edge first. And I think I'm gonna do it black. Yeah. Thought about red, but the red is a little, that I have is a little bright. I either have kind of a burgundy red or I have a bright red, so I think I'm gonna go with black. So I'm gonna have to put Christmas on here, take it off, dry it, then do little, and then just take it off, dry it, and then do Merry. Perfect. So there's Christmas. Ooh, I am hot too. I'm excited to put all this together. It's gonna be cute. How long have I been on here? 6:43. Okay. So 40. Yeah, it'll be probably be about an hour. That's not too bad. Okay. Then I'm gonna do little. These aren't super sticky, so I can tell I don't really need to. But I can get these straight. Oh, we have a guest. No kissing.
It just says Little Christmas.
Well, then I'm
Is
going
that
to
the
do...
theme of the whole, or that's our Christmas theme this year?
No, it's going to say Merry. Well, I mean, Merry Little Christmas.
So...
I told him this isn't your live because you're only coming on.
Spot right there. Yeah.
I'm not done. He gets a little mouthy.
Oh, I can depart. You know, I'm not wanted. I bet if I asked the live viewers if they would want me to stay or not, I'd have a different opinion than yours.
I didn't say I didn't want you to stay. I just don't want you to be mouthy.
Oh.
I just keep saying it. I hope this is straight. Okay, so far.
Looks like, what's that gal, that Ray Dunn?
It looks like Ray Dunn, yes.
See, I know stuff.
Pauline said you're sweet. Glenda says, hi, Pastor Jim. Cheryl says, hi, Jim. You can read comments.
Cheryl who? Oh, Cheryl, I don't know her. I know her in real life.
Well, Cheryl, she's always on here. You should know her. Glenda, you know her in real life. We met her.
Yeah, I know Glenda. Met Glenda. Tina Lindemann, Glenda, Winnie Route. I know some people in real life. You should leave it, let us say Little Christmas and make it for Carter.
No.
No, you act like, no.
I'll make it for Carter, but Little Christmas? What does that mean?
She's little.
No.
Little pumpkin butter.
Christian calls her, is that what she calls it?
Pumpkin butter, yeah. There's a string on the end of that.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to cut it a little bit shorter because then I don't have to get it so close to
Alexander, what's going on?
So now I'm doing the Mary. Trying to have a little gap. Maybe a little bigger.
Uh-oh, that's the drill.
Yeah, stop.
I'm just telling you.
I know, I can see it.
It's a little high, a little low, a little high. This is how we decorate our house. A little up. Just a little up. Just a little bit, a tiny bit up. Now down a little bit. Just a little to the left. No, back to the right, just a
We're
little
not
bit.
that bad.
I'm not saying.
Anymore.
No, it's got better. Because you know what? 3M sticker things are marriage savers.
They don't know what you're talking about.
What are those things
Command
called?
strips.
Command strips. If you don't have them, they should be handed out at every wedding.
You should go in my thing and get me a teeniest, tiniest paintbrush.
I thought I was here to craft, not to be the gopher.
Well, you weren't here to craft, so.
Now who's the smart man? How many cups do we need out here, Alex?
Darlene said enjoy those kisses.
I'll just be quiet.
Alright, so that looks pretty good. Merry Little Christmas. I'm going to dry it. When I put the Mary down, I kind of pulled up a tiny bit of the L. It doesn't look terrible. But he's going to get me a tiny, tiny paintbrush. I'll just add a little bit of the black to it.
The tiny
You
enough?
just put a tiny, tiny bit of black on there. I mean, like the tiniest, not even
Little dab will do
littlest
you,
spot.
right?
The littlest, teeniest little spot I have to put on there.
How many of you want to bet that if I put this on, you should say, well, that's a little
Why
more
don't
than
I
you
just
need?
do
Give me
it?
that.
You probably could just get it on there.
No, don't be so micromanaging.
Oh, okay.
Oh, too
No,
much.
No, that's probably good.
That's too much, she'll say.
I'll probably just get too much on here. Oh, that's good. Is anywhere else?
Right on that E.
Right there?
Right, that dot right there.
No, I don't want to mess that up. That's not worth it.
What about the top of that other E?
No, it's fine.
What about?
I don't want to mess it
It's
up.
messed up though. You gotta see it.
No, nobody can see
All
it.
right. Oh, look, you got it on your hand now. Sloppy.
It looks like dark green. Okay, good. All right, so
Wow.
they said it looks dry green. All right, let's start putting this together because I'm excited to see what it's going to look like here. You could watch the transfer, so you could be the transfer watcher.
I'm not watching transfer. There's limits to my involvement.
Okay, so this is going to be our little Yeah, our stand. And then we're gonna put, this is gonna be cute, don't you think? Don't say it.
What?
Super cute! Or something like that.
And what she usually says is, I'm not sure how this can turn out. I don't think it's going to be very good when I get done. We'll see. I'm not really confident in this one. Then she gets done. Oh, it turned out way better than I thought. How is that all going to stand up?
Can you always doubt me.
I'm just asking.
It's gonna stand up. It always does.
Who's driving this truck into the front of the tree?
It's parked by the tree. It's parked by the tree. I didn't want to cut it bigger blocks, so this is what we got.
You got some Jenga blocks to hold that truck up?
Tim, I'm just,
I'm just asking how you're going to keep it up.
Yes, I have to. You can get the Jenga blocks out of that thing.
There's not very many. They're going to be wider than
There's
the tires.
There's plenty of Jenga blocks in there.
They're going to be wider than the tires.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Oh, this is going to be so cute! I'm going to move that this way more. I haven't decided where I want it yet, so we don't.
That's what you're going to do. You got to stand up like this.
I'm deciding where I want everything
Oh, I don't know.
first. Thinking about like that. Actually,
who unloads their presents in the middle of the
I don't want
forest?
Jenga blocks. Go in my room and get the little container that has like these kind of blocks, but there's little ones.
Okay.
Put the what on an angle? Oh, the truck on an angle. I kind of like it more straight. I think it'll work. I think I like it just like this. You guys will see it here in just a second. It's going to be so cute. Jen, you're in Disney. It's probably up behind where I stand. It's going to be something like this, but we're going to even make it cuter. Yeah, there should be some little ones in there. Okay. Right over there. Give me the, what sizes do we got? Is there one in next size?
Down or up?
Oh yeah, up.
Oh.
Those be smaller.
Oh,
that was smaller. I mean, that might be good. Actually, that's good, but I need a couple of them. Those are too big. Actually, that size is good. Just I need like 4 of them. They're loving it. Guess where Jen Cook is right now?
Alabama.
She just said Disneyland.
Oh, I didn't
Disney
know that.
World.
I didn't know that. Disney World, and she's watching you craft. That's dedication.
No, she might not.
You're at Disney World.
She might not be at Disney World. She might be at her hotel or something.
At Disney World, and you're
or she could be waiting in line
to watch Sonya K Creations than watch.
She could be waiting in line.
Lights of Color or something, or Fantasmic, or they don't have Fantasmic anymore, do they?
Did you get me 2 more? Okay. This is just going to take me just a second to figure it out, guys.
We're going to kill some flies here on live television.
We have
flies.
I have a very clean house. Don't make it.
Her house is immaculate, and there's like not rotten food or rotten bodies or anything. There's just flies this year are ridiculous.
Oh, that one's smaller.
Got him. Anybody want to see
Give
this
me
dead
one
fly?
smaller fly, or one smaller.
There it is. Dead.
Oh, it's not even glued, and look, it's standing up. Okay, so see what I did? I just took 2 smaller ones, and I put them on top of each other. So now I'm going to glue
Just make sure.
the... Why is this standing? Because I didn't even put glue on there. Must have got a little glue on there. Now I'm going to put glue. See, that one was a little bit smaller, but that's okay.
Nobody will know. Better hurry, it'll dry. You're dribbling glue on our nice countertops.
I just told them it comes off very easily.
Oh.
I try not to, but if I get a little bit, it's not going to kill it. Look at these were gold buttons, and I silvered them up and made them rusty. Okay.
Let's zhuzh them up.
Silvered them first. Okay. So we got our truck on there. You're a good assistant.
Good. Thank you. Somebody gives me credit and helps. Appreciates my helpfulness. You just got glue on your Mary sign. Oops.
Oh no, that's not good.
No.
I'll fix it after it dries because otherwise I'll really mess it up. Okay, that looks a little crooked. Now, I had it all fixed. Now I can't remember what I had. Okay, we're going to figure this. Okay, I want this. This was like this. What one's the bottom? That's the bottom. I want that.
How come the tree is not laying down in the back of the truck? He drives around, the tree's sticking up like that.
It's the way it happens, so just stop.
Dave Dutton would be very disappointed. You didn't have your tree properly secured.
I have a little tree somewhere. Do you see it somewhere? Oh, here it is.
That's a different tree. That's a pine tree.
I don't care.
You know, you'd miss this harassment.
Where am I going to put this? Oh, I want to cover that.
Presents in the forest.
You know what? You go look at the crafts at stores. They don't have like.
This is Hobby Lobby's got.
They don't have.
Hobby Lobby better step up their act. That's all I gotta say.
Is this better than Hobby Lobby?
Yeah, because Sonny K Creations should be in Hobby Lobby. I've told you that. You should be able to walk into Michael's and see SKK all over the place.
Jeanette said, you say we talk a lot? Your daughter and your husband are a lot alike. Oh, you and Christian talk alike.
Yes, we've been told that.
Alright, so I'm going to glue those down, and then we're going to probably...
She's prettier.
Well, you're...
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead.
You're a man. See, men are really not usually pretty.
Can be. That's very sexist.
Well, they usually say handsome, but okay.
Well, you don't.
I have a glue stick somewhere. I'm down to my last pack of glue sticks. I got a glue... I had one out. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but I had gotten one out.
Right there.
I hope they work. These came with the glue.
They're like 4 feet long, these glue sticks.
Well, they came with the glue gun. Trying to see how I want this. Alright, I will show you guys in a minute. I know I'm just taking forever.
Well.
I don't usually put everything back on good when I'm not done yet.
You're a true crafter if there's more paint on the bottle than in the bottle.
It's not true. Okay, I put those presents down. How cute is that? That was so sweet what he said. What did you say?
I don't know. You better capture a Kodak moment, because this once it's gone, it's gone. Or maybe because I said she's prettier. I don't know. I don't know. You'll have to tell us what I said, because I don't know. I forgot it already. I'm getting old. You hit 49, you just forget things.
Ooh. Pop.
It's going to squirt out the back because it's not on there completely.
Shoot.
Oh, move the box.
Well, I have places where I want it to look. I don't like that.
I think you should move the box to the other side of the tree and put the tree there without it.
Is that how I had it?
No. That looks better, because if you're going to run into one tree, you might as well run into two with the truck.
But I don't like it. Does it look weird hanging off the edge of
I think this whole tree looks weird. Let's just
No! It has to have two trees. I gotta take this off. This is making me
You
mad.
just glued it down hard now. You messed it up. Hey, watch your mouth.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say a bad word if that offended somebody.
It's a whole different color green, too. It doesn't even look funny. Right?
I'm gonna add some snow still.
Oh, it's that tree? Because the other ones are flocking.
Yes,
nice.
I'm gonna add... I'm just gonna put it right there. I think it's okay.
Alright. That's what I said.
Well, I know, but it wouldn't have been my first choice.
Well, neither was I, but...
Yeah, you were. I didn't
guess I
have
was.
anyone else.
You were just desperate. Huh?
I was desperate.
Gosh.
Okay, we're gonna add a little snow still, but this is cute. I knew it would be, but this one actually I thought might be cute. But I want to add
any of those comments. They're like too...
Yes, it should be in Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, see?
I'm 58 and I forget everything too about your work should be in Hobby Lobby. I agree with Jim. Your crafts do belong in Hobby Lobby. First time I have seen you since you became a granddad.
Oh yeah, I'm old now.
That was Gail, I think. That is cute. Okay, so now you're going to get burned if you're not careful. Let me move this over here.
What are you doing now?
I wanted to put a little bow on
What's
the top presents. Where's my... Maybe I'll use this.
This tree came down on St. Helens. This tree's not very
Well, that
good
was
shape.
the one that was on the back of the truck and I took it off.
You were logging?
I think I'm going to make my
The car
bows for
swamp
the
is
top of
different
the presents out of just this twine just to, because it's small. And I can make it really tiny. I'm just going to do it on the top of the 2 green ones. Or wait, no. I don't know what ones. So I just made little teeny ones. I'll turn it so you guys can actually look at it for a while I make a couple. Let me see if this bow looks cute before I make another one.
Careful with that, Alex. You're up on your foot, you're probably going to lose a toe.
Try to kind of set them up like that. Oh yeah, those are cute. They gotta have something because they look like they need a bow. They look like it. Are you looking at your phone while you're...
I was turning on Sunny Creation so I can read the comments, so I'm looking like I'm 95 years old staring at the screen.
Okay, that's what they do. That's what real crafters do. They actually look at the comments on another thing.
Hello, Mary Lou. An old song about that. She's from Iowa. Oh, nuts, I lost it.
Somebody said they've heard worse. You two are funny.
Heard worse? What does that mean?
I don't know what they're talking about. Probably something we said. Don't be rude.
What was being rude? I just didn't get it.
I don't know. Sometimes you don't know what they're referring to.
He also was real cute. She's referring to you and me or the craft? Probably the craft. Or you.
I don't know what they're... Sometimes I don't know what people are referring to, so I don't read the comment because I don't know. It's not their fault. They're just talking about something and I don't know. I think this could be in Big Lots. This looks like a Big Lots craft to me.
Big Lots is like secondhand Kmart. This is not that. This is Michael's and Hobby Lobby quality.
Do you really
think? Craft Warehouse.
Do you think so?
This is.
Are you just saying that because you're online, or do you really think so?
This is Fiddlesticks quality.
Fiddlesticks doesn't have like rustic crafts, really.
Farm Girl Pickens place does.
Why did I cut that after? Because that was not smart. Oh, I am actually kind of proud of this one.
This is like Macy's home decor department.
I'm over here on the side just because I want you guys to be able to see it, and Jim is there. You guys can see. Well, you should get in the screen so they can see somebody.
Very cute, better than Big Lots.
Okay.
Thanks, Gail.
Well, I think Big Lots has good ideas, but sometimes their execution is not the best.
Well, or their stuff is just cheap.
I mean, we
like it. We shop there. I get coupons all the time.
They just don't glue everything together very well sometimes.
Jen Cook says Jim is speaking the truth.
All right, let me put this last little bow on, and
you
then
need a guy in the truck. Who's driving this truck?
There's no driver.
You need to picture your dad in the truck. He had a little red truck.
I'm not putting a picture. That's just stupid.
Your dad is not stupid.
My dad is not stupid. I know that, but I'm not putting.
What's this thing right here in the window?
Oh, it probably just needs to be cut off.
Picture your dad in the window.
No, that's why you don't craft.
Well.
Who's going to buy it from the bazaar with a picture of my dad?
When you said, oh crap.
What?
Cussing on Facebook. You're going to get canceled. That's what's going to happen.
Is that what you said?
Yeah. You're going to get canceled. Next thing you know.
Well,
you're on. Good thing you're not. If you're on Twitter, it'd be okay, but you're going to be on Facebook.
I'm more concerned
because
I am a pastor's wife, so I'm going to get that. You're a pastor's
wife?
wife?
Mark Zuckerberg.
And you
said
that?
Going to cancel you.
I don't really consider that a bad word, but my mom does consider that a bad word, and she's probably rolling in her... Well, she's not in her grave anymore, but...
Yes, she is. Well, she's not there.
She's not there, but her... I mean, her body's there, but she's not... She's not...
It's not going anywhere.
She's not going anywhere. I need you to go get my big jar of white paint.
Big jar? What? Oh, the can?
Yeah, but the lid is not on.
Oh, I'm sure it's not.
So, I
have this thing about lids.
I want to put a little more paint on this one because it's not the same color as these. But oh my gosh. Do you guys like it? Because I'm really crushing on this craft.
Not me, the craft.
Because I'm pretty proud of it.
Karen Sweeney says, you two are so funny. Karen Sweeney, is it snowing in Chelan yet? Up on the butte?
I hope I don't ruin it by adding a little snow.
Travis said it was snowing up First Creek. Why'd you stir that? You're like getting...
Jim, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I wasn't debating
it
that.
It doesn't matter with a little when I'm doing snow.
Snow.
I just want it to look a little bit more like the other color of the.
Where's that from?
White Christmas.
I
think I've seen it. I think I've probably seen it more than you have.
I don't think so. I watch it all the time.
I used to watch it every year with the. Look, that looks a little bit better. It looks a little bit more.
Frosty. It's a one-sided tree. Apparently, that's the northern and southern hemispheres because you only got snow on one side.
Look, nothing looks good back there.
Well, that other tree needs a little help too.
I had to cut it to make it. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit of snow to the truck.
It's supposed to snow here Sunday.
I know.
And Monday.
Let's move that over.
And Tuesday. That's going to be a disaster.
My hair looks like an old person's hair in that picture.
Very careful how you define old.
Well, I mean, crafting. It just, I don't know what to do. Somebody that does hair should tell me what to do.
Is copying your craft.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm going to add...
Oh, morning on the butte, snow on the butte. Well, Mom will probably text me and say, I got snow on the butte.
I'm going to stir up my snow tex a little bit.
It's like whipped cream.
And then I'm going to try to make it, just to put a little bit on the trees and a little bit on this truck a little bit without making a huge mess. I don't want a lot. I don't want it to be crazy. Because I like the simplicity of this without like lots of greenery and... I found that if you put bigger clumps, it looks better. I'm always scared.
Good, Alex?
But I think the bigger clumps...
Good, Alex has got best candy bars ever.
What is that?
Hashtag Three Musketeers. We're sponsoring Three Musketeers. This crafting event is sponsored by Three Musketeers.
Not.
When you need a candy bar, only choose Three Musketeers.
You're being weird.
Me and Alex, we like Three Musketeers.
Alex is actually not much of a candy boy, but lately he's really...
You were scarfing it at the trunk or treat last night.
Well, lately he'll eat it. Well, because we didn't give him dinner.
Yeah, true. Poor kid.
Poor kid was starving. Okay, so look how cute that is. I put it on the...
Where'd you buy the snow tex?
Somebody sent it to me, but I think they got it from Amazon. And you can get it from Hobby Lobby when it's not sold out.
Snotty K Creation sponsors the snow tex.
No.
Hashtag Decor snow tex.
See,
I wish. Why don't you call them? Looks nice.
Should I put some on the roof and on the...
How long's this truck been in the woods?
Well,
Just leave it out there with the trees and the presents? Got snowed all over it?
Okay, here we go. Well,
I think this truck needs a snow scraper.
No way.
I always figure if it messes up, then I'll just repaint it.
Who wants to do that?
Well, I know, but...
Sue Kendrick Riggle says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah, well...
You know what happens next? Soon the
Not
bells
in
will
our
start.
house, it kind of looks like fall.
Soon the bells will start. That's next. The thing that makes them ring is the carol that you sing.
I think we all know the words.
Is there snow in the truck? Is the window broken?
No, you on the edge, doesn't it get on the edge? It's gonna get on the tires too a little bit.
It's a four-wheel drive truck. Is this? This is no go to Wenatchee or Seattle truck.
A little bit on the...
Wheel wells. Those are called.
I'm scared.
Fender wells.
I don't think I'm gonna do that. This is pushing it a little bit too much.
Last one, another one?
Let me put a little bit on this tree because the other trees have a little more snow than this one.
Three Musketeers rock, dude. And look, they're fat-free. Oh, maybe not.
Chocolate is definitely not fat-free.
Yeah, but there's only 75 calories in these things.
In
65
one?
calories in each one, yeah. 65 calories per
Yeah,
bar.
but when you normally eat them, you eat more than one.
No carbs. You could, oh, there's 23 grams of carbs. Oh, my goodness.
There's a lot of carbs.
23 grams of carbs in these things.
Okay, I think we're done.
55 milligrams of sodium. Too much
Jim
salt,
is
Alex.
cracking Joey up. Brenda's enjoying. Well, we'll have. They're enjoying you, but we're gonna have a real live where we
You're
are
gonna
all
get a
here.
strip full of snow tex here in a minute.
I really want to. I want to put it on the fender things. Not the fender. What are these things called?
Wheel wells. Or fenders, yeah.
They're
Kind of
fenders, aren't they?
Yeah, but or wheel wells, whatever.
But what if I mess up?
What did you just say? Well, you just sand it down and repaint it. That's what you
No,
said.
but I really don't want to do
Well, it's
that.
dribbling now. This is runny snow. Slushy snow. How did it get up there, though? If you're driving down the road, wouldn't it be underneath?
I don't know. Don't you get it up? Can you hold this up for me? Actually, wow.
You're going to get on the flags now.
I just won't put it real thick on.
I don't know very many logging trucks that are out getting Christmas trees with the flag banner on their truck.
It's not a logging truck.
Well,
I'm not gonna put it on the I'm not gonna put it on the presents. Okay, I think we're done.
I could see that up Carson Way.
They said it's good to see us together. I tried to get him
Go out to
to
Hemlock
craft
and
with me.
go out to Hemlock and get a tree at the nursery.
Okay, give me some hearts if you like it. Did I overdo it with the snow? Because I think it looks cute.
I think so. You need to get this truck out of the woods.
They're having a big old party out in the woods.
Oh, really?
It's
You
a
sound like those people on
it's a Christmas
Halloween Wars. They make up
it's
these
a-
elaborate stories.
It's a Christmas party out in the woods.
Mm.
I think I need a little more snow on
It's an
that.
abandoned truck used solely for decorating on the front lawn. That would be, yeah, that'd be somebody's front yard. I won't say
Christmas
whose.
decorations don't always make a whole lot of sense, but you know.
Janet Eklund says it's perfect.
It's perfect, see? They're not making fun of it like you are.
I wasn't making fun of it. I'm just questioning the reality of it.
Well, that's like me when I
Now
used
it's
to...
really snowing. This is like a blizzard. This is like Clark Griswold's car.
You know, I'm sorry, but snow tech is fun.
Why don't you get your heater out and dry it, and then it won't...
It takes a long time to dry.
No, your heater thing.
It kind of does. Oh, crud. I should have stopped while I was ahead. Well, because we get glue strings, and then it gets that in it, and it's not good.
Is this the one? I thought you had another truck you were in. I saw some other truck.
Oh, gosh. I could do more than one truck in a night.
Well, you have another truck sitting here. What'd you do with it?
Another
I
truck?
thought I saw another truck. Maybe I saw the back of that truck. I don't know.
No, I
This is
don't
only a
think...
one-sided truck. This truck is not even built for 2 passengers.
Do I need to put some greenery? No.
No.
All right.
Less is more.
The snow is perfect. I think it turned out pretty cute, I think. The back, I hope somebody will buy it, whether it looks cute in the back or not. It's not terrible. I might paint the truck red just to kind of hide some of the chaos. I like it. I like fancy trucks. If I had a farm truck, I would put a cute banner and a cute tree
No, we
on
would
it.
not. No,
Yes,
we would
I
not.
would. Yes, I would.
We have a truck, and there's no banners going on my truck.
I would do it. I think, and look at these presents. They just look so cute out in the woods.
In the woods. I guess they're for Bambi and Thumper and
I think it's adorable.
Frosty, and no, they're for the Misfit toys. They're for King Lean Racer and for the train with square wheels and the squirt gun that squirts jelly and
I like it, but I think
Hermie and
I need this.
Rudolph.
The tree in the back of the thing needs a little bit of. It's kind of where I cut it. There's no snow, so it looks a little green down in there.
maybe use the applied craft paper on the backside.
Well, that's gonna be hard. How do I do that when I got?
What are the presents made of?
Okay, the presents are. Well, do you see these little blocks that I used to stand it up? Jim got me a whole set of blocks that are different sizes from Amazon, and you get these little ones from Dollar Tree, but I don't know if you can get big ones. But anyway, they go to a lot bigger than this. Anyway, you can get sets of them from Amazon, and so I just painted them. These ones are painted, and then I added ribbon, and this one I just Mod Podged, the same kind of paper that I put on.
That's behind the scenes information about how to craft. You don't get that with every crafter. You're at Sonic K Creations.
Well,
behind the
I knew
scenes.
if I did everything, I had if I had Mod Podged that, did everything on here, we'd be here forever. So I did a few things ahead of time.
Kimberly Kettering says I would paint the back of the truck red.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to paint it because that is a good idea. If you do ahead of time, you could put the plaid paper on the back. That would be
Yeah, because
awesome.
most trucks are the same color on both sides. At least mine in the driveway is.
But it would be cute to put paper on the back. But it would be better to do before you glued all this other stuff on it because now it's going to be almost impossible. At least it wouldn't look that good.
It looked tacky long.
Yeah, so I'm probably just going to paint it because I'm going to sell it. If it was just for me, I probably would leave it the way it is.
I thought it was for Carter.
No, Carter doesn't want a red truck.
Why not?
I'm
There you go. It's 2022. She might want a red truck. She can have whatever she wants. She's a modern woman.
All right, guys, we're losing people fast. So anyway, hopefully the next time,
See,
maybe
that shouldn't be on here. That's why.
no, because we're done with the craft. So
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing Thursday. Maybe he can come back and craft with me on Thursday. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see what's happening.
but-
Don't hold your breath.
He can't on Wednesdays for sure.
No, Wednesdays and
Not
busy.
trucks that are in the woods during a snowstorm.
When's your craft fair?
It's
November
the
19th.
19th.
Holy family.
So if you want to come to
Catholic Church
Catholic
garage sale.
Church it's not a garage sale.
Oh yeah, it's garage garage sale.
In
Craft thing.
Yakima, you could come to.
Yakima.
Anyway, so he can't craft on Wednesdays, but if he doesn't have anything on Thursday, maybe. All right, you guys have a great day. I'll take a picture. Yeah, she might want a pink truck, but her mom is probably more picky than I am about what goes in the house, so she probably wouldn't put
There's
a
a
pink
white
truck.
right there. Look,
She probably wouldn't put.
it's the wrong side.
She probably wouldn't put
Still
pink
there.
truck in the house. Okay, I'm gonna go. All right. Oh, yours is Saturday, Patricia. Okay. All right, you guys have a good
More?
night, and I will talk to you later.
One more.
Bye. And if we got 75 shares or sprinkles, which I didn't see, I will let you know, and I will do a happy mail, but I didn't know. So, all right, you guys have a great night.